And we are live. Hey. Okay, so this is going to be interesting because I never know what I'm going to talk about, but sometimes I get inklings of what I'm going to talk about, and it's been several different things, so I'm not really sure what is going to happen. So we'll just see after we finish praying, see where it goes. All right. So I hope y'all are doing good. I hope whenever this finds you, you are doing amazingly well. And today was or will be an amazing day for you. So let's just go ahead and get into it. Dear Lord, thank you for everything that you've done for us, everything that you continue to do for us. Thank you for allowing us to be here and occupy this space. I thank you that I just have this time to be able to devote back to you, Lord. I thank you for my gifts. I thank you for the gifts of everyone on this call and everyone that's going to be seeing this video after. Lord, I thank you for everything that you've instilled in them. I thank you for the call that you have on their lives. I thank you for the purpose in which you called them. I thank you that we all need each other. I thank you that you place something in them that we need. And I am so grateful that they are here on this journey and committed to following you to be able to discover that. Lord, there is no greater place to be. I thank you for making that very clear to not only me, but everyone who is listening to this. So I thank you for clearing up any questions that they have, any confusion, any overwhelm that they may have, any doubt, any worry. Lord, I thank you that you're clearing that all in this moment, right here, right now. I thank you that you are laying your hands on their heads, on their arms, on their shoulders, wherever it is that they're feeling tension. And I just thank you that the moment that you place your hands on their head or their bodies, that it's gone instantly. I thank you that immediately they're able to see clearer. I thank you that during this call, they're going to feel lighter by the time that they're leaving and more confident in pursuing what it is that you're calling them to do. So I thank you for being here. I thank you for gathering this space. I thank you for all that you've done and you continue to do, Lord. And I just thank you for this moment and being able to be fully present. So again, I'm going to ask you to move me out of the way. I like to watch, and I just ask that you come in and you use my mouth and give me the words, Lord, and just carry this conversation in the direction in which you see fit. Amen. Okay, so man, as I was praying, one thing that did come up for me, and it came up for me a few hours ago, actually, because I was sitting at my desk and I was doing some work, and I just, I don't even know what happened. Honestly, I was doing work and then I just flipped over into prayer mode and I just started praying. I just started praying over my work. I started praying over the people that I'm working with, my clients, my community. I started praying over my husband, my kids. Like it was just powerful, right? And what hit me and what came back around right now was just the power that we hold. Like, can I act like, are you really tapping into the power that you have? Like, I mean, we talk about this and we'll say it and we'll read it in books and we'll say, oh, yeah, we're powerful, we're powerful. But again, just like trust that I talked about the other day, do we really know the depth of that word? Do we really know how powerful we truly are? And if our words are powerful, are we using them in the way, in the manner in which we would like to? Like, are we in there, in the thick of things, speaking over our kids, speaking over our husbands, laying hands on them? Like, are you guys in communication? And this is for the married folks, okay? Married folks, partnership, whatever you got going on. You got a significant other and y'all think about taking it there. then I need you to listen up. Okay. So, are you guys in communication of where if one person is feeling off, they're anxious, they're worried, they're doubtful, all the stuff that we have going on in our minds, are they able to come to you and say, hey, I'm feeling off today. I need you. And you then automatically speaking words over their lives, praying over them. Like, sometimes we try to, like, I'm going to get away from prayer. Something about prayer just causes people to, like, I don't know. But it's because we get lost in the religious connotations with the context of which prayer is, and we think about, oh, am I praying right? Am I saying the words? And we get lost in that. And I'm like, let's just put that aside. The words that you are speaking, you yourself, you are powerful. So the words that you are saying, you are in constant communication with God. That's what it is. Forget about whether you're saying it right, whether you're doing it right. There is no right. There is no right or wrong. You are just speaking. You are just saying. You are just declaring. You are just affirming what it is that you want to show up in your life and in the lives of others. So that is such a powerful tool that I don't know if we use often enough. Like, tap into it. And the other thing that came up is that I started to, when I was doing my work, it was a lot of stuff that was happening when I was doing work that wasn't work related. But when I was doing my work, I ended up feeling some type of like lack, right? It was coming up for me. And I started thinking about like people who have everything, right? Have on the outside, exterior things, right? So they're at a point in their career that they love, that they enjoy, that and they're making money from it, and they have just bought a house, and all this other stuff was coming up, and I started to feel lack. I started to My mind started to go into scarcity mode, and envy and jealousy started to come up. And I was like, "Ooh, uh-oh, wait a minute." Ah. And the first thing that came to mind was pray over them. Pray over whoever it is that I'm thinking about. Oh, and I automatically was like, Lord, I thank you for them. I thank you that they get everything that they desire. I thank you that you have just blessed them and you continue to bless them. Like, I'm just showering them with good energy and vibes and everything, despite what it was that I was feeling inside. And one of the things that came to me and I wrote down really quickly was, this is what we do when we face those negative emotions, right? Or we're going to say negative emotions. When we face those feelings and emotions that we don't necessarily want to have or to indulge in, right? A lot of times we will run away and we'll be like, oh my gosh, I don't want to, no, I don't want to think that way. And you try to hurry up and change your thoughts and this, that, and other. And what we're doing is we're trying to avoid it, because if we're feeling this way, if I'm feeling jealous about somebody else or I'm feeling envious about somebody else, what does that mean for me? What does that mean about me? And so what I want to make clear is that even though we may be running, even though we may be avoiding, it's not necessarily that you're avoiding the feeling. It's what that feeling brings up. It's that it goes back to that story. So I can feel the feelings. I noticed that I was leaning towards scarcity. Oh, I'm feeling lack. Oh, I'm feeling envious. I'm feeling jealous. Oh my goodness. Okay. Do I want to feel that way? No, I don't. No, I don't. What is the story that is trying to be painted here? Oh, that I lack in some way, shape, or form. Oh, that this person's success means my demise. oh my gosh, that there isn't enough room for us both to play or for us all to play. Do I believe that? No, I don't. So then what does that mean? I divorce that story and I create a new one in my mind. And that was my way of creating the new story. I automatically went into saying and speaking over their lives. I may not even know who those people are, but I'm feeling it. So I am speaking over everybody's life who is successful, who is buying stuff, who is out here able to just drop money and it doesn't even bother them. They don't even have to check their account. Like, honey, I am here just clapping for you. I want you to keep on going. So I'm speaking over their lives and I am creating this new story for me of what reflects what I truly believe. So when things come up for you, how do you handle that? When you have negative emotions, when you're feeling the feels, when it's like, I'm noticing the slack up, it's coming up, it's creeping up, this jealousy is creeping up, this doubt is creeping up. Oh, I'm doubting whether I have the capacity or the capability to be able to do this thing. Oh, I don't know if I should pull out my camera because ah, people don't want to hear from me for real. What is that story that's behind those feelings? That is what I want you to get to. And that is how it allows us to just let the feelings go through us without attaching ourselves to that story. Just because you're having the feelings does not mean that you are those feelings. That's not what it's saying. It's saying, hey, I need you to look over here. I have a need that I need you to look at. I need you to take care of. That's it. That's it. So this story is being painted by our minds. And so what is that story? Identifying that story. And then two, do you agree with that story? If not, and that is not a story that you want to hang your hat on, that's not a story that you want to lean into, then honey, you have the power, the authority, the dominion to change the story. That's all it is. That is all it is. So I really want us to lean into that. So this took a totally different turn. I did not think that I was going to be talking about this. But like I said, we'll know after we pray. We'll know where we're going to go, wherever it is. So I definitely want us to lean into that and just start practicing this. Okay, so when those feelings come up, first of all, you are not alone in those feelings. Okay, I've been doing this work for a while and I still have the feelings. They still come up for me. So when they come up for you, you are just like everybody else. It is okay. But when those feelings come, now that is your cue to look a little deeper. Hey, ooh, you're feeling this way. Why are you feeling this way? Ooh, okay, you're a little scared. Why are you scared? What is that story that you are telling yourself? What is that story that you're on the verge of believing? And once you identify that, do you believe in it? Do you want to continue believing in this? If not, it is time to cut it. That's it. And rewrite the story. So you are empowered. You are powerful enough to do this. You know what you're doing and you can handle it. So I want to empower you on this journey. And I know the feels are going to creep up. So the next time that it does, implement this, okay? And then when you do, come back and write a comment and let me know how it goes. All right. So with that said, I think we are done. Okay. And I will be back tomorrow again. As I keep saying, I do not have a time. So please, if you are not subscribed, subscribe and hit that bell, right? Hit the bell so you'll be notified of when I come on. But I will be back tomorrow. And just to leave this on I guess, leave on this note. That's what I wanted to say. Is if you are looking for a safe place to transform, to be the highest and best version of yourself, your favorite self, the person that God created you to be, if you're ready to unleash the power that you have within, then honey, I need you in my group. It's a coaching community that is so rich, so vibrant, so great, so lovely, and so transformative that, oh my gosh, it's my baby. So if you are interested in it, you can just find out more about it at www.d as in dog, the number two, D as in dog, community.com. I'll leave it in the notes when I go back to do it. Because like I said, I didn't know what I was going to talk about, but I'm going to go back and do it. But until then, until tomorrow, I yeah, just sleep good, have a good day, have a good night, and have a great day tomorrow. Okay, we're not gonna we're not gonna stress no more. And if we do feel stress, it's okay. We're gonna let it just ride, just flow through us. Stress, doubt, worry. We just don't do that anymore. Just know when you come here, we ain't about that. We leave that at the door, okay? And we ain't gonna pick it back up. All right. So sleep well. And thank you so much for joining me. Bye.